How do I focus in the now and stop thinking of a fictional world, a fictional imagination, something I have in my mind that is not true, that doesn't exist, it's not real? Sometimes we have emotions which are so negative that it affects the way you live your life, the way you're supposed to construct your life. This is because we have, well, I won't say we, I'm talking about myself. Sometimes I have a fictional thing I have in my mind where I imagined so many things that will never happen, might never happen. And that actually affects me. It actually brings me down. It gives me anger, it gives me sadness, it gives me stress. We're constantly judging ourselves. To give you an example of this fictional thing we have in our minds, let's say you don't get along with someone. Let's say that person hasn't done anything to you, but you just don't like them. Let's say that you, in your mind, you come up with an argument. You imagine that, let's say that person says something to you and you get so mad that you start arguing, and let's say you get in a fight. And only that only thought, you can have a scenario in your mind, and it actually makes you angry. It actually makes you angry, it makes you upset. And when you see the person, you get so angry, like if it were true, when it didn't happen. And we're constantly giving ourselves fictional imaginations, fictional things that we imagine that actually gives us emotions, that make us feel emotions. Sadness, stress, anxiety, all of the negative things that we don't want to feel are actually felt because of our own fictional mind. If you could be more cautious, more aware of what you're feeling, of what you're thinking, when your mind goes and runs and just goes crazy, and you actually are aware, you can say, wait, this is not true, this is just something in my mind, fiction, something in my mind. I can be more aware of stopping and stepping back and just looking at what you're thinking of, and actually saying, wait, I have control. This is fiction. This is not true. This is not reality. It's just a thought. A thought is just a thought. It's not reality. So that power you have of just stepping back and looking at the weight, I have to control myself. I can control my emotions, my thoughts. That way you don't have to feel like your life is not gonna be how you want it to be because you don't have control over it. You're more aware. You can be more aware of what you think, your positivity, the feelings that you want to have. You will not feel an emotion if you don't think about it. If you don't think about something, you will not feel an emotion. So if you think negative thoughts, negative things, negative everything, like negative. If you think negative thoughts all the time, you're gonna feel negative all the time, and you're gonna act negative. It's not gonna help you have success in life. So what if you have the power to actually step back, think, be more aware of how you want to be in your mental state? How do you want to be in your mind? How do you want to be healthier? You want to be healthier, you have to be aware of, wait, I'm thinking of something that's not reality. I need to step back and look at what I'm thinking about that's affecting me, that's giving me pain, that's giving me stress. Stepping back and looking at it, it's a powerful thing, because now you have the power of, do I want to step back and keep feeling this way, where you can actually just change and switch your mind and just say, okay, this is negative. I need to step back, look at it. It's not good for me, so I can actually change my path, change my mind to something more positive. It's not an easy thing to do, but actually just starting to be aware of your mind, of that there's something wrong that you're not supposed to be thinking of, that is a powerful thing, because you're actually realizing that you can change the way you feel, your life. Let's say you have an injury, you injure yourself. In my case, I injured my hand. My hand is, I have carpal tunnel, and I am a professional stylist, so it's harder for me to actually do my job without having pain all the time. So let's say with my injury, in my mind I'm thinking I'm never gonna be able to keep doing my profession without having this pain. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. I'm not gonna be like, your mind is constantly giving you more negative thoughts and more reasons to not keep moving forward, giving you that doubt in your mind, like you will not be able to do anything else. You have this injury, you're screwed. You can't. That's it. And it's not true. The mind, we have so many things in our mind, and we can change the way we look at things, because, okay, I have this injury, I have this problem. What can be the solution? What else can I do? There's much more to give than what I've just lost. And what did I lose? What did I lose? I have this injury. Yes, I have this injury. I might not be able to work as a stylist like I used to, but I'm really good at makeup. And that way you step back and you say, wait, okay, I have this problem, but what can be the solution? What can I do to change? Because, okay, just because you have a bad experience in your life, you have this that shocked you, something that's really affecting you in this moment. It's affecting you. Yes, it's sad. We feel emotions. It's not that we're not going to control every single emotion, because it's not possible. But we can change a lot on the way we see things. Let's say, okay, I have this situation happening, but what can be the solution? Or I have this injury in my hand. I cannot do hair like I used to, but I can't do hair, but I'm really good at makeup. It's looking for solutions and not letting your mind giving that fictional imagination that destroys you. It's not permitting that negative thought to keep growing and keep feeding itself. Step back, analyze. It's a very powerful thing to at least be cautious of when you're having negative thoughts, and you will figure out in your own way, in your own situation, what solution can you give yourself. And it's best to not gamble with your emotional state. You can get better, and you can work with it. It's a process. You start by analyzing and actually being aware of your emotions and your thoughts. So guys, I hope you guys like and subscribe and all of that shit. I really enjoyed making this video, and well, here I say goodbye.